Now divides his time between Bratislava, Prague, Munich.
Not a real deep approach shot. To it and settle down. He really did a good job.
It was sort of a key game, wasn't it? There could have been a big swing around then. Here's the return of serve, which is just fair. It's not really low. What was superb was this passing shot. On the run, outside the sideline, right in the corner. Great shot.
Love 30 now. Love 40. 3 break points.
Yes.
Everything to the forehand side of McEnroe.
30.
Well, good reflexes from McEnroe here, and he held his position well. You can see him, he just stood covering the down the line shot. He was anticipating it. Let's see if he starts to make any move back to the right at all. Nope, not even a fake. He knew it was going there.
First service.
No, it's first service. Now it's a second serve. Just tremendous return of serve. Mecir just stays facing onto the net. Doesn't take a real big backswing. Uses the speed on the ball and just hits it cross court for an outright winner.
Game back in game 2 by Mecir, and he's now serving for the 3rd set.
Talk about using the whole court. We'll take another look. A roll here so John can't make an offensive volley. McEnroe waits to cover the down the line.
And the next time it happens, they'll take a game away from him, and he's getting close to being put out of the match. So I think he feels like he's being suffocated at the moment.
Mecir thought the ball was well out over the baseline. We'll have another look, see if we can tell.
That looked out to me.
Yeah.
I think he's got a good case.
He got to stay in there now because he still has 2 breaks.
McEnroe resting at the other end, an eloquent expression on the face of Mecir, expressing his agony. Let's play. The call made by the same base linesman, Jerry Lipp, who was the recipient of the code violation from John McEnroe. Being only a singles tournament, they've got the lines set up for singles only. Wondering about that call. Looking for some kind of affirmation.
One thing you're not going to see is a mark on the court.
McEnroe is down on his knees looking for a mark on behalf of Mecir. This match has had some bizarre moments. He said to Mecir, you must have intimidated the linesman.
Oh, he said, I must have intimidated the linesman. you know, and made the linesman call the ball out.
You can see that John McEnroe hasn't come back from a 2-1 deficit since the 1985 Australian in best of 5 matches. Well played.
Some good deception and different swings by McEnroe on that point. He goes under a forehand. Now that one he goes underneath. And now he blocks it.
Shot, and then whatever comes next, whereas...
Oh, no way that was out.
No, that was his best crack of the entire match. He knocked that 6 feet long, and they had said derisively there was no way that was out. Somewhat self-deprecating humor that time instead of directed elsewhere.
Great shot.
This is the service we're talking about, swinging into the body on the forehand side, but it wasn't quite tight enough.
Sure does, in all due respect. First time, he's only 22. Sure does the rest of it well.
Perfectly.
And touch to be able to play the way he does.
Great.
Yes.
Fantastic shot.
Mecir. Great serve here in the second game of the 4th set.
You'll see agility and power. Great shot down the line. McEnroe thought Mecir would be late. He'd get over there in time to go cross court, and he has
Been forced because they look easy, but he's actually off balance because of Mecir's direction of shot.
Guessed right, stayed over there. Otherwise, that point would have been over in Mecir's favor.
This was a super point from McEnroe because he beat Mecir at his own game. Started moving him around the court this time. The drop shot, anticipated the cross-court backhand, which was pretty good. And instead of going down the line, which was the obvious on the last
strokes.
Oh. Fine return from Mecir, breaking at love.
He's had 11 break points and won 9 of the 11. That's pretty good against a server like McEnroe.
How about the last one he made, that two-hander cross court off a good serve?